Good morning. Well overdue video. I might actually get 2 out today. Well, not 2 out, but record 2 and do another one. It is officially autumn. Yay! My favourite time of the year. I love autumn. I love autumn for photography because of the colours. And I'm particularly interested today because the leaves are changing colour. Just look at this. You might remember one of my early videos where we had the pedunculated oaks in the snow. So let's get some compositions going and take a few shots and see where we go. There's an old biplane up there. I was talking to a local guy just as I was walking through the gate. He said, "You're going the wrong way." I said, "What, to take tree photography?" He said, no, there's a crashed aeroplane just in a field beyond this village, which is, I can't remember what it's called, foliage or something like that. I'll put it down here. Apparently, a World War II, or he called it a vintage aircraft. I'm thinking World War II, 1947, he said. So I might do a separate video if I find it. Anyway, the sun's out. Ooh-hoo-hoo. So, this is what I've got. It could be a larch, it could be a baby oak, but the sun's teeming down. And the good thing about taking photography in autumn is that the sun, as high as it is, it's not up there, it's over there. So we get casted shadows, and that looks lovely. Does that look nice? So I'll just situate the tree to make sure I'm not chopping the top of it off. Come on. I'm going to put it in the left-hand third there, because I see that as aesthetically pleasing and the different contrast. So the next question is, what about white balance? Should it be auto? Should it be set for sunny? Should it be set for cloudy? Turn that off. And I don't know what will take the best composition. I'm going to aperture priority, and I've got it at f13. Camera wants 1.125, and now I've taken the shot. The sun's gone in. But that is taking the shot with cloudy white balance. If I said it was direct sunlight, and I'll wait for a moment till that sunlight comes in. Here it comes. Just go for the shot. I want to see how these two compare, how the camera lines up the white balance. God, you can see the difference there, can't you? I'm going to take one more. This is just a test of white balance. Back to cloudy. The thing with cloudy is it gives me my yellow hues. So how does that compare with sunny? Do you see the difference there? Taking a shot with cloudy really brings out the foreground, all the colours of the grass, but in in direct sunlight, you lose those kind of orangey hues, which I love anyway. And so I'm going to leave the white balance on cloudy because it does the auto adjustment. Here's that picture by itself. I'll just swivel the camera around and we'll look at these other trees. Okay, I want a different perspective. I want to take a shot of this scene here, but I've dropped the tripod down by one notch, both on the thing for the video camera, because I'm going to be down on my knees. So if I get a different aspect, I might be able to get the top of that tree. Do I want to get on my knees for this? Hello up there. Camera, follow me. Come on. Thank you. It's a very clever camera, face tracking, as you can see, but not until you initiate it. It's like, no, I don't want to play. I don't like your game. See, I don't even need a pano. For me, it's just a one single shot. It would be nice if it was 16:9, but the ratio on the DSLR is 3:2. So But that's nice. It has a nice ring of... There you go, I'll let you see what I'm looking at. It has that quintessentially English quality that I could be transported back in time. You know, can you imagine this place? Because these oaks and this park is hundreds of years old. So, you know, if trees could talk, they would tell some stories. You know, the Civil War raging all the way through, because behind the trees at the back there's an 800-year-old pedunculated oak. 800 years, we're talking 1200s. Shocking. What has that tree seen? Anyway, I'm digressing. That's my scene. Turn the live view off before I kill my battery. It's a lovely scene. I'm just going to go with one shot. I've got a couple of sheep in the image, and that makes for a nice shot. So I've got f13. It wants 1/80th of a second. ISO is 100. I'm on my cloudy white balance. Hands-free. Oh, it's so beautiful. Peaceful and serene. Right, have a look at that one while I swivel the camera. It's another 360 challenge, this. I'm going for a portrait shot. Set it on record. I'm going to single out this huge oak. Now I think it's an oak, and the thing is, from a distance it's hard to actually distinguish the particulars until I walk up to it, but it's, you know, this place is renowned for its oak. Now if I take my glasses off, this is what I see. I'm going to take a shot of this and blur it so that you can see what I'm seeing. Make sure it focuses. Although the issue I'm trying to demonstrate here, this is what I'm seeing without my spectacles, albeit sunnies, but these are prescription sunnies. So these, for me, put leaves on trees. That's what we say about eyeglasses. If you don't wear eyeglasses, you are blessed. You really are. But you know, they're part and parcel of life. I've been wearing them since I was 18. So yeah, lovely tree. So yeah, that was the image, you know, as I would see it without the spectacles on. Do I want to take that shot? No, I don't. I'm changing my mind. I'm allowed to change my mind because I'm doing this for me. You're coming along for the journey. But I've just seen, you know what? This is all about composition, and I'll show you for why. When I'm looking at this scene, I've got the tree I was just looking at, then I've got this huge oak with its changing colours. There's another one just to the left there, but that's the one I was looking at. And you've got this tiny little tree just in the middle, and it's all about adjustment of composition. If I move over to the left, the new tree, I think I can situate right into the middle. Do you see what it's doing? Just moving to the left here. And that looks lovely. It's taking the moments, it's taking the time to adjust. Oh, camera. At least you know this is real time. I'm not... Da, da, da. Look at that. We've got a changing oak and another oak on the right that hasn't changed, and a little tree in the, and then you've got these kind of reddish ones in the background. Zoom in, can you see that? It's changing its colour. I'm going to have to come back because the changing colours are exciting me. We like excitement. Back, 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 back. All right, I'll take that shot, and then I'll just do one more, and then we'll conclude and have some thinking. Right, let's just line this up. Lovely, lovely trees. The stories you could tell. You know what, I'm going to bring it down a little more. Let's change that aspect completely. I could go handheld. I am on my knees, you know. I'm getting even more on my knees. Actually sitting down. Ah, yes, do you see? I'll have to show you again, won't I? I've brought it down even more. I'm just getting the bottom of the kind of shorn trees, you know, where the sheep or cattle have grazed and munched on the twigs and stuff. Oh, you know what, I'm going to take 3 or 4 shots here. So a series of 3 or 4 shots, and then I'll take the final one, which was the tree with the hill in the background. So have these and I'll wander over there. Okay, one more. I'm getting all sorts of clouds. 1 minute they're there, and 1 minute they're not. So as you can see, lovely tree, wandering hillside in the background. Pull it back a little bit for you so you can get the full aspect. If I'm right out here, 18 mil, we just don't get anything. But I like the hill behind the tree. I like the sun shining on that tree. And whether I should encompass that batch of trees or cut them out is questionable. So I think if I can put that tree there in the right hand third, looks nice with the trees. It evokes a kind of a wanderlust. I'm looking at it thinking, quick, the sun's going out. I'm looking at it thinking, would I like to meander through the meadow and then disappear up into the hill? And that's what the image conjures up for me. In fact, you're just looking over the camera and looking at that scene. You know, you go on your country walks and you think, oh, look at that. And then you just stop and you just look and you take it in. And that's what this kind of landscape photography does for me, because I can revisit the image, look at it later, and think to myself, not only is it worthy of putting on a wall in a frame, but I can revisit this scene through my camera lens, through the image. So I think that's it. I needed to come out and see what autumn was doing, and it's doing some nice things. But I think we've still got another couple of weeks before everything goes. You know when you get the yellow trees and then you get the red ones, they just blow out with colour. And I don't know what those red trees are. Drop me a comment, please, because then I can search for them in my locale and see if I can find any to take some pictures. Just remember, we take the pictures for our own pleasure, not for other people, although these YouTube videos allow us to share our little interest. Oh, this is so real, isn't it? Just me and you. I'm walking with my camera and talking and adjusting as I go along and hurting my ear at the same time. Foolish person. Hello camera, can you spy me? Thank you. So with that, thanks for watching, bearing with. I shall watch where I tread because there's sheep around. Can you see the sheep? Can you see the sheep droppings? There's quite a few. What are you doing, sheep? What are you doing? I'll see you in another video. I'm going to go down to, yeah, I'm not going to say. You'll see another video soon enough. Bye for now.